Welcome back to the channel. We're over here at a gas station on 27th Avenue and Indian School Road. And I could swear that I saw some people that I recognize. So I'm just gonna get a little bit closer right here. I recognize the person right here on the left. The person on the right, I'm not so much so. But I'm just gonna check things out right now and see what's going on. It looks like there's some tension right there between them. They seem to be arguing. So I have not seen her in a while. It's been quite a while since I've seen her. I've not seen him before. I look over him. He's looking right at me. Hi, dude. How are you? How you doing, dude? He's looking right at me, but he's like too focused on his arguing with her. Let's see what he does. I guess he's gonna walk away from her and just leave her there. Huh. Look, he's still arguing with her. Well, we're gonna go on to other things now. I hope that you guys are doing really great today, and I am just gonna see what's going on over here. So I think I'm gonna just turn over here in this area because it's just too busy over there on 27th Avenue and Indian School to make a left. So I'm just gonna cut through the neighborhood over here and just head back to 27th Avenue that way. So let's go for it and see what's going on over here. I know I don't really record this side that much, and you don't really get to see the neighborhood over here. There's somebody walking right in the middle of the street, but no problem, just drive past them. So we usually don't go on this side right here. So I don't really know if there's like any activity going on over here sometimes or ever. I don't really know. But it might be a good idea to check it out sometimes, but I don't see anything going on over here now. It's pretty quiet. And straight ahead, as you can see, is the Super 8 motel from a distance. The Super 8. And lately I have not been recording Super 8 because there hasn't been really much going on over there. Except just normal, people renting rooms and things like that. I haven't noticed anything in the parking lot, so that's why you haven't seen anything. So we're just looking along 27th Avenue and seeing what's going on over here today. So let's just keep on going. And this is Glen Rosa Street coming up right here, in case you guys don't recognize it. And look at this bus stop. Is anybody actually catching the bus or just hanging out in the bus stop? I don't know. So let's keep going. So I'm still looking on 27th Avenue to see what's going on out here. And it's a pretty active day. It's a lot of people out and about. Businesses are open. And everything looks normal. Where did all those people come from? Do you guys see that? It's a whole group of people over there. Just out of nowhere, right? You know what I'm thinking? I want to check out the old hot block. Let's see what's going on over here. I see somebody straight ahead riding a bicycle. I have not seen that person before. I don't know. I've not seen that person before. And she's wearing a baseball cap. Kind of out of place, right? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section. Is that person like out of place here? What do you think's going on? Got a baseball cap on and kind of looking around a little bit. think I'm just gonna turn around because there's a little bit of activity here. So I'm just gonna take around, turn around so you guys can see what's going on out here. All right, here we go. So yeah, it's really interesting out here. I don't know. What do you guys think? I can tell too that some people are totally avoiding eye contact out here at times. And then there's others that give you direct eye contact and want you to know, like, hey, I'm looking at you, you know. And that's how it is out here, one way or the other. Back on 27th Avenue again. Nothing out of the ordinary. There's always something going on. There's always like an emergency vehicle, or there's just always something going on out here. So let's just check things out over here on Pearson Street and see if there's anything happening over here. So I think there's some activity. So let's just keep going. Alright, so let's go over this way. Maybe go over by this other street around here. See if there's anybody else out here. I really want to get a soda. I really do. I really just want to take a break and just go get a soda. Or maybe a slush or something, like an icy or something like that. Look at that alley. That alley is just such a hot mess, you guys. That alley is nothing but trouble. And there's people selling some food. I gotta try it one day. Or maybe I'll buy it and then give it to somebody or something like that. Back on the Pearson Street strip mall right now, checking things out. I just wanted to see if there were any changes. So basically, like, just going around the block, basically, seeing what's going on. Okay, so we're back on Pearson. And I think I want to head over to Hazelwood Street and see what's going on over there. And see if there's any changes over there in that area. So let's just keep going and seeing what's going on. So if you guys like this video so far, click like, let me know. Let me know. That's like the best way to let me know, is by clicking like, or as some people say, the thumbs up button. So yeah, let's just go ahead and just see what's going on over there. So tell me, where are you watching from? What city or state or country are you watching from? Let me know in the comment section while we're on our way to Hazelwood to check things out. On this little drive, I just want to let you know that if you didn't know from my other video that I am gonna go on a trip, and it's gonna be at the very beginning of April. And no, I'm not going to California. I'm gonna be headed east, but I'm gonna be in the United States still. So I just want you guys to stay tuned. I want to take you on my little trip with me and see how you like it. Returning here over in Glen Rosa now. So I just want to come out here and check some things out. But yeah, I just wanted to let you know again that stay tuned. It'll be some interesting content and probably surprising because of the city that I'm going to be in, that you probably would least expect me to be in, I would think, right? And all this stuff that we see going on in Phoenix, it's nothing compared to what we're gonna see in the beginning of April. So there, I probably will be doing more interacting, I'll just say. So just stay tuned. We'll see what happens. We'll, as I say, go with the flow and see what's going on. And also, you guys can always check out my members' videos and see if there's any videos that are interesting to you. I know some people are looking for missing people, and I do try my best, to show people out here, whether it's a woman or a man. I always try to show, for example, people crossing right in front of the car. Maybe somebody recognized them that's looking for them. You never know. But that's not my sole purpose out here. I'm more like driving, talking about what I see, and show you what's going on over here. That's all. And here we are at the gas station over in Indian School on 27th Avenue again. I was just looking for any activity or anything going on. Those people aren't there anymore. So, let's go on to something else now. We're back looking at the Super 8 motel again. And you see how the parking lot looks so quiet and peaceful now? Like you could really relax there. It's just so peaceful. So that's why I haven't been going in their parking lot lately. I know for a while I was on a roll, pretty much. I was going in their parking lot all the time, day and night and morning, and checking out everything going on there. But now, it's really quiet lately. So it looks like everything's okay over there in the parking lot. So that's why. What a day on 27th Avenue. And this guy is crossing the street. He's got all these bags. Red glasses too. But what's more interesting is I'm looking at the bus stop straight ahead and just wondering who's hanging out in the bus stop. And look at this girl in this blue t-shirt. She's pacing back and forth, looking for somebody or something. You see that? And this guy in the bus stop, I don't know. He looks like he's looking at her or something. It's just strange. So, we haven't been in the Phoenix West Apartments for a while. They call these the weeklies. So let's go here and see what's going on. So there's a couple guys hanging out here. And we're just going to go in and see what's going on out here. So there's it's pretty active parking lot here. And there's a dog right there, somebody's pet. And the thing about this is these are weekly, so like there's always different people here, always. I never really see the same people. So you guys, I'm gonna go into the back and show you guys something that I haven't really showed you before. So let's keep going. I'm just looking around. Okay. There's a car, like this car right here, it's like totaled or something. The hood is completely destroyed. See straight ahead? That's Glen Rosa. So that's Glen Rosa back there and the Radius Apartments. So that's why when I told you that one time that this is like connected to the back of Glen Rosa, and then there's a way that people get through it through the back of this parking lot. So that's like a really interesting fact about this place. So you know what? Let's just get out of here. Just gonna get out of here and go on to a different little area. You could see I was like avoiding the speed bumps. And there's the pet again, and that must be the owner of the dog over there talking to somebody in the car. But the thing about this parking lot, when you pull in here, you never ever know what's gonna be going on in here. This place gets a lot of police calls from the Phoenix police all the time. And then these guys must be coming back here, and the one guy in the red is really eyeing me, but I'm eyeing him too. Yeah, and don't worry you guys, I'm very safe. Let's just keep going. Look where this guy is going. Wonder where he's going. So one thing I've learned about recording out here, there's a lot of tin out here in the streets, but it is what it is, you know. You can't be scared and go out here and record. You just can't. Just like the people that are walking down the street, you know, or going to a store or going to a gas station or whatever. You just can't be scared. Just live your life. So we're headed back over to the Pearson Street area because you know I have to see if there's anything going on over there because things always change. So let's just keep going. And as we know, daytime on 27th Avenue is so different than nighttime, but they're both super active in their own way. But there have been days where I've come out here and not seen anything, believe it or not. And that's very, very rare. Very. So here we are. Let's go in the strip mall and see what's going on. Oh, she's carrying her pet. So there wasn't much going on over there. So I'm just gonna check out one more area before I go. We're gonna keep going. Well, at least she has a burger and a soda. I think I'm gonna go get a soda right now from QT. And I'll catch you guys later on the next video. Stay tuned. More